Hi, I'm Matt. In this video, I want to go over how I prepare for a crash, how I 3x my money during a crash, and how you might be able to as well. Now, to be clear, I am talking about both the crash of a stock market or the crash of an individual stock. So the first thing is, how do I know if a crash is coming? Well, the best answer is I don't. I don't have any fucking idea, and neither does anyone else. So if you look through Google News and you just search up market crash, you will find tons and tons of articles talking about if a crash is going to happen. They'll have all these PE ratios and stuff, and if you go on YouTube, you'll find a bunch more people talking about if a stock market's going to crash, and they're predicting it, and they, oh no, it's about to crash, things are worse than 2008, all that stuff. But the thing is that people have been saying this, the same thing, for the past 10 years. Here's a news article from 2017 talking about, ooh, this chart of the stock market looks eerily similar of the one that crashed 30 years ago. You can look this up on your own, read through it. You got all these scary looking graphs and stuff and comparisons. But if you look to 2017, that shit didn't happen. That shit didn't even happen at all. Here's another article published March 1st, 2015, talking about the stock market crash of 2016. The countdown begins. Ooh, all this information and scary doom and gloom, right? Well, ain't shit happened during 2016. The point I'm trying to make is that no one has any fucking idea when the market crash is going to happen until it happens. So what have I been doing? The same thing I've been doing this whole time. Researching companies, figuring out if I like them, figuring out if I hate them, coming up with fair values, and then market them on my watch list. If a company I like's price is below the fair value that I come up with, then I buy it. And if it doesn't, well, then I wait. Another thing you should do to prepare is another thing that you should always have been doing. You need to keep money, fresh money, pouring into your portfolio. So I don't know if you have a schedule set up or what, but every week or every month you should be putting new money in the portfolio, and you save that money on the side, just in case a crash happens and you can take advantage of it. So as 2019 wore on, and this is when I first started getting into investing before my YouTube channel, back when I was still with Robinhood, I've just been putting $500 here, $500 there. And even then, there were news articles, oh, the crash is about to happen, the crash is about to happen. I mean, I've just been putting money on the side, every single month, because people keep talking about a crash, but ain't nothing happening. So eventually, when the virus hit and everything started getting shut down, now, everyone talks about the crash happening in March, but it started in February. So when the market crash happened, what did I do? When it actually happened, what did I do? Did I sell out my shares? Did I get scared? Well, I got a little scared, but let me show you what I did do. Let's start with Bank of America. So I've been investing in Bank of America since 2019. When the crash happened, did I sell my shares? Absolutely fucking not. I started buying in. I started buying in at 21, 22. I just kept on buying shares. I didn't get scared. Well, I got a little scared, like I said. I didn't sell out my position. I just kept on buying shares. And as a result, I am up 49.36%. Take a look at Facebook. I have been watching Facebook for a while. When the stock started crashing, I started buying into Facebook. I started buying in at $199. And as the price kept dropping, I didn't sell out my shares. I just kept buying. I was able to get 2 shares of Facebook at $148.65. That's pretty fucking good. Now my boy Revolve. Now, as you see, I didn't buy Revolve when it was $44.54. No, I've been watching Revolve for a while, but when it dropped to $18.39, that's when I started buying. And guess what? As the price continued to drop, I just kept buying more. I was able to get shares at $7.72 fucking cents. See, that's the whole point of crashes. Like, crashes are your opportunity to get rich. Crashes are where you get rich. Not bull markets when everything is all rainbows and roses and shit. I was able to buy 8 shares of Revolve at $10. And now look at me. I am up 225%. I just 3x my money in under a year thanks to the crash. Same thing with Tapestry. Now, the market has started coming back as a whole around May or June. However, Tapestry had crashed. I was able to buy 60 shares of Tapestry at $13.84. I was able to buy more at around $12. And as a result, I mean, even though the market's taking a shit today and this past week, I still 3x my money. I just 3x my money on 2 stocks by investing heavily during the crash. I mean, and the same can be said for most of these other stocks. I mean, Qualcomm is $131. I mean, I was buying Qualcomm when it crashed to $69.49. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not an amazing stock picker. I'm not a financial guru. I've just been doing what I've always been doing, keeping cash on the side and buying stocks when they get cheap. And that brings us to today. If you take a look at the Dow, I mean, if on a 5-day basis, the Dow is down 2.01%, nothing to sneeze at. Take a look at the NASDAQ, 5 days, down 3.81%, also nothing to sneeze at. But if you take a look on a 6-month period, we're up 14.8%. Dow, 6 months period, 11.1%. People are talking about a crash that's about to happen, and it still might happen, but I mean, there's a lot of crashing that has to go before it gets anywhere close to serious. I mean, I'm down 1.58%, but as far as overall, I'm still up 34.15%. I still have a lot of falling to do before I start to get worried. So since we don't know shit, what am I going to do with my portfolio? The same thing I've been doing. Just keeping track of the stocks and their positions. I'm going to keep researching great companies. I'm going to keep money coming into this portfolio. I just dropped $1,200, I think, at the end of last week, over the weekend. And I'm just going to watch for any drops. Like, for example, ARK dropped 4.82% today. And I bought $400 worth of shares. And if or when these stocks crash, as long as I still believe in the company, I'm just going to keep buying more shares. As long as I keep doing that, and the company does well over the long term, that is how you get rich. That is how you 3x your money, or 5x your money, or 10x your money with certain stocks. Like I said, crashes are the moments that make us rich. So to summarize, business as usual, keep researching great companies, keep cash coming in, keep cash on the side, and when your favorite stocks crash, you load the boat. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.